Hello, my name is Jason. Welcome back to this channel about magic. Today I'm reacting to Penn Teller on Penn Teller's Fool Us. That's right, they've created some new act and I'm excited to see what it is. By the way, you may have noticed that my background has changed. That's because I've moved out of my flat as of yesterday and I'm living in a temporary place. So I hope you can bear with me, but I still have the blue and purple colors, so at least we've got that going. And make sure to stick around to the end of the video because I'm gonna share with you another story. That being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the reaction.
Show no signs of slowing down. In fact, they're creating more than ever. Here with one of their newest creations are Penn and Teller.
It's got two volunteers coming up. Somehow I like this already. He's got a piece of glass. Looks like an anvil over there. Already I feel like this is gonna be cool. Trace the face. I want to try this. Oh, the other ear looks a little strange. Going to green. This is really cool. It's really creative, and you can tell that they're even having fun participating. Even if this weren't a magic trick, I would want to do it. What's that? Oh, I guess like his autograph. Like signing the painting. Oh, I think I see where this is going. The anvil will come into play. They're gonna shatter that glass, maybe? Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Well, it would have been a nice parting gift, but I guess we'll try something different. I like this music too. Somehow I'm reminded of Breaking Bad right now. Yeah, it's even blue. I do not know what to expect right now. That's a big camera in the back, looks like. Feels like the most creative act I've ever seen. Nice! I kind of want to compare the original with this and see if they're exactly identical. I guess they would be. That was really cool. All right, now I'm gonna give you my thoughts real quick before we hear what the judges have to say. Oh wait, there are no judges this time. Then I guess I'll just give you my concluding thoughts instead. All right, so that was super cool. I don't know, I did not know what to expect, and he was just very creative and awesome. I haven't even begun to think about how it could be accomplished. I was just kind of enjoying the whole presentation and the funness of it all. You could see those spectators were really enjoying themselves and actually glad to be part of the act. As far as how it was done, well, the thing filled up with fog, so we couldn't see what was happening inside of there. I guess the other piece of glass could have already been there from the beginning, blank, and maybe inside of the fog a mechanical arm was recreating the image, but that seems a little bit far-fetched, right? Or not? What do you think? Comment below! Or the duplicate drawing was already created, and when the fog was filling up the screen, it slid up into the back and then came forward, pushing the fog out of the way, seeming to appear out of nowhere. As far as how they would create the duplicate, your guess is as good as mine, some kind of technology? I feel like one of those audience members now saying, oh, it was all smoke and mirrors. Just some lame excuse because I don't know how they did it, like, oh, it was magnets. But again, from this act, I really get the feeling that it's not about puzzling out exactly how they did it. It was more about the storytelling and having fun and just creativity. This positive feeling you get from it. Although I do think things would have been easier if Teller had just given them the glass image from the beginning instead of having to destroy it and create a new one. But sometimes in life, the difficult things are more rewarding. Speaking of wisdomy things like that, let's jump right into this story time with Aesop's Fables. Today we're going to read The Goat Herd and the Goat, and this time the image does match up with the story, so you can enjoy that visual. So here we go, chapter 210 for those of you following along. The Goat Herd and the Goat. A goat herd was one day gathering his flock to return to the fold when one of his goats strayed and refused to join the rest. He tried for a long time to get her to return by calling and whistling to her, but the goat took no notice of him at all. So at last he threw a stone at her and broke one of her horns. Jeez. In dismay, he begged her not to tell his master, but she replied, "You silly fellow, my horn would cry aloud, even if I held my tongue." And the moral of the story is, it's no use trying to hide what can't be hidden. This sounds like some kind of story about domestic abuse. Probably not a good thing to be joking about. Okay, what else can we draw from this story? There's no use to hide what can't be hidden. Yeah, I mean, on its face, it seems pretty obvious. In the past, I've read some of your comments that you've left on previous videos, and you've had some great insights as to what these stories can mean. So I'm looking forward to reading your comments on this one. But if I had to try to think a little bit deeper, I could say, well, I've read some psychology books that talk about how your beliefs, your core beliefs on the inside, even if you act and pretend a certain way, those beliefs will eventually show through some small cracks. People will be able to perceive that. So that kind of goes along with this story a little bit. So if you really want to make some change, whatever it is in your life, you don't want to pretend to be that way. You want to actually first change your beliefs inside of you. Do some digging, get in there and decide how you really want to be, and then allow that to ripple out and affect the rest of your world. But enough of that psychobabble mumbo jumbo. Anyway, thanks for joining me on another story time. Thanks for joining me on another reaction video. What did you guys think about Penn Teller's act? Comment below. What do you think about this new background? I tried to make it as similar as I could. Comment below. And that being said, I will see you next time.